In Chivalry 2, the Devastator subclass is the perfect balance of being both fun and very good. What is going on, guys? It's Sean and Salami. Now, for my money, this is the most fun class in the entire game, especially when you pair it with the Greatsword. If you didn't know, the Vanguard has the lowest health pool among all of the classes in Chivalry 2, but also has the highest stamina and the highest movement speed. So when you combine the low health pool with the extremely high movement speed compared to the other classes, it lends itself to a very erratic playstyle where you have to be very smart, constantly disengaging and re-engaging into these group fights. You're constantly on the move and never in the same place very long. Overall, it's just a blast to play. Now, we're going to get team killed by Bald Female here, and she's going to do the right thing and keep her honor and dignity intact by committing the ancient act of Sudoku. About a month ago, I made a video talking about how Chivalry 2 is a small enough player base where everybody knows each other if they played the game long enough, and Bald Female was the focus of that video, where she has since joined the Discord that I've started, the Unyielding community. We have about 1,000 members, and her and Shy, known as Shy Shoot on YouTube, I'll have their YouTubes in the description of this video. Them and Very Sorry of Equilibrium have put together a dual server that we have now that's going to be heavily moderated. It's perfect for new players and players that are looking to get in duels this uninterrupted. It's called the Unyielding. It's in the dual server standalone list. So you guys definitely want to check out the Discord, which will be in the pinned comment. And if not, you're just looking to get some duels in, search the Unyielding on this Chivalry 2 server browser and you'll find it there. So now that we got the announcement out of the way, let's get into our usual relaxing, narrative gameplay with tips and funny moments, you know, the whole 9 yards. Let's get into it. A good thing you want to do on a class that does not have a lot of health is not rush directly into an enemy spawn wave and try and fight about 1 million people. It doesn't matter that you have a great player like Bald Female with you, you're never going to survive that. We hold our own for a little bit here, but it goes exactly how you'd expect in the end. This is one of those examples where I'm with my friend, and bad positioning can be fun in circumstances like that. A lot of times when people say that, it is copium, but it is definitely true. Sometimes when you're playing with your friend, you just want to go and do the dumb thing instead of the right thing, and that's okay. And speaking of dumb and friends, we're playing with Smile Kitchen as well. I forgot to mention him. A big time focus on my gameplay has been trying to clean up the team damage because that has been a huge problem and I've been getting a lot of shit in the comments from it, rightfully so. I appreciate that you guys keep me accountable, but I do have a video coming up where I get more into that, so stay tuned. Anytime you get a double kill with an overhead or a stab and not a slash, it just feels so beautiful, and I have to put that in slow-mo. Now we're going to get down to by a teammate named Oops, I Missed. So me and Smiley Kitchen weren't sure if this was a bit he was doing. It's pretty funny, though. I kind of like that. So he does get me up. No death, no harm, no foul. This just makes me laugh. Bald female can't just fight without killing her teammates, and now she can't even just emote without being killed. What a disaster of a game so far. I have endless patience for team damage because I do a lot of it, and I understand that it's hard to not do team damage in a game like this until I see that you're an archer, because then I have the perfect excuse to get you out of the game. So I'm going to vote kick this guy because that was pretty blatant, even if it wasn't on purpose, though. He's an archer. We don't want him in our game. So this is a few minutes later because I died and respawned and all that. Then I'm getting vote kicked, and I think this is unrelated to the vote kick I did on the archer. That team killed me on purpose, and I do want to say that I think this is completely understandable if you look at my team damage. I've been bringing it up a few times now, and it's something I'm working on. Basically, I'll explain it really quick, is I have eye issues, as a lot of people know that have been following this channel for a while. I've had surgeries on my eyes in the last 2 years. And the left and right sensitivity is something I've been messing with recently because the eye issues have come back a little bit. And I've been getting motion sickness from turning the camera so much. This is the only game that does that because turning in your swings, excelling, drag, swing manipulation, all depends on camera movement. Basically, all that is to say that messing with my settings so much messes with my muscle memory, and it's making me do a lot of team damage. I'm not trying to hit all my teammates selfishly or disregard them and act like they're not there. It's not really an on-purpose thing or a carelessness thing. It's just kind of happening. And I told Smiley Kitchen not to vote kick that guy back, and obviously I'm not going to, because if I get vote kicked for beating the fuck out of my teammates, that's pretty understandable. Thankfully, everyone voted no, though, because I guess there's people like me. I don't have chat. I can't defend myself. But this is a little bit of a rant. I apologize. Just wanted to put that out there, going off script. I'm not trying to just pad my stats at the expense of my teammates. This is a little bit out of my control. After a pretty even start to the game, the attackers are starting to take control here, and it's becoming a little bit of a roll. So as we head into the final objective to see if we can escort the champion to the dock, I would like to request that if you're enjoying the video to give it a like. It helps smaller YouTubers like me out a ton. And for my future Chivalry 2 content, definitely consider subscribing as well, because I got much more on the way. Uploads are about twice a week. And if you'd like to support me with a channel membership, that's in the description. Shout out Cygnus X1, Llama, Smile Kitchen, Sauce Codes, K Money, and of course Big Bro, who I'm yet to get games in with, for being my first channel members. Let's see if we can get the champion to the dock. So all in all, 12 deaths is not bad as we get the win. And if you want to get some games in with some like-minded people, check out the Unyielding community. The Discord is on the pinned comment, and the dual server is in the server browser list. Love you guys. See you in the next one.